Hi Alan, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Lovely to have you on the show.
Thank you.
It's been a very interesting story, yours.
Yes.
I'm meeting you also. Very likeable character.
Thank you.
And yeah, so how did you choose the name Arbexia? Tell me about that.
Arbexia is actually, I come from a town called South Shields. The Roman name for South Shields is Arbia.
Okay.
And in marketing, if you have a name with an X, a Y or a Z in it, people remember it more.
Yeah.
So I took Arbia, added an X in and called it Arbexia.
I see.
But from a search engine marketing point of view, you have to think ahead. If you come up with a brand, it has to be something nobody else has. So the word does not exist except for Arbexia. So it cannot be confused or mistaken with something else. And on the search engines, it's easier for people to find because it's unique.
What would you say is the future of digital marketing?
The future is video and voice. Everybody at the moment, if you want to search for something, they will search for things by type something into a keyboard or type on the phone. But even now it's changing already. People will ask, sorry, I can't speak. People will ask Alexa, how do I do this? What's the nearest place? Where's the best restaurant? The language they use is different to the language or the words people type into a keyboard. Businesses and companies have to adjust their websites and business to that. They have to optimize them differently. And the current big thing is video. Even with Facebook changing its name to Meta, that's immersive. It's going to be immerse everybody in video. And those areas which people are going to be immersed in, they need content. They need the video content. So that's the future as well.
Something to keep them locked in.
Something to keep them drawn in and interested. There's no point in producing content which has no value. People, if you give something to somebody for free, even if it's free and it has no value, what's the point? If you give something free as something to advertise your business, it still has to have value. Then the person will come back to you.
Keep coming back. Yes, absolutely. It's about keeping that customer coming back to you and wanting more. Absolutely.
Yes, it's instead of thinking of people as a customer, it's more of a client and then a friend. A customer, I just think it's one-off. Never see them again. What you need is clients and a long-term relationship with people. And then you get repeat business, which in turn reduces the cost of advertising.
What tips would you give on driving traffic to your website?
Activity. Basically, if you need customers to your website, customers need to find your website for you to generate business. When you first start off, if you're on no budget whatsoever, there are so many things you can do yourself. There are thousands of business directories. Go to each business directory, register your business, register your website. That provides a link from that website to yours. In Google, it gives priority to websites. The more links you have, generally the higher up you go in the search engines. That is something you can do in your own time for free. Go to lots of business directories, add them. You can then go on social media, Instagram, keep everybody informed of what you're doing. Go on Facebook, go on Pinterest, go on Twitter, even on LinkedIn. There are so many places you can go and just keep on adding content all the time. But content that's got value. Instead of writing some information for somebody else to translate it into a document, you can write it yourself, put it on another website, write an article, link it to your website. It's something you can do yourself. Just keep being active, and that will generally boost your website up the search engines. It doesn't cost financially, it will cost in time, but you will get faster and faster and improve. And when your business starts to build up, that's when you need to look at outsourcing it to another company like Arbexia. So
how do you keep the right like work ethic, balance, work life, you know, home life balance? You know, how do you keep that balance?
I didn't used to. I used to work, when I first started out, I used to work 7 days a week, silly hours every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I set up a business in Singapore, and there was a gentleman there, he once said to me, wealth is what you have when all your possessions are taken away.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you realise you don't just focus on business and money all the time. If you do, if you ever have time, Google Billy Butler, because that's a sad story.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he did. You have to focus on an outside life as well. So ever since then, I started to get a better work-life balance. So I will take weekends off, I'll go away for trips for a week or two. I will take the time to spend with family and friends. You have to do that, and you have to have time out, otherwise you just burn out.
You burn out.
You just burn out.
100%. That makes so much sense.
You have to look after yourself,
Mm-hmm.
because you have to look after yourself first, then you can help other people.
Yeah. And your inner well-being shows on the outside as well, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
I had a friend who, Michael Heppel, wrote a book called How to Be Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
And all he said was, if somebody says, how are you? Say, I'm brilliant.
Brilliant, yeah.
He says, you feel better, their perception of you is increased,
Yes.
and they feel better.
Yes.
And overall, everybody's happier.
Yeah.
Unlike this comedian Bill Bailey,
Mm-hmm.
he says you have the Australians and the English.
Yeah.
Australians will say, how are you? They'll go, awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow? Awesome. I'm picking up pebbles in the rain. It's going to be awesome. He says, but the British will say, how are you? Not too bad.
Yeah. That's
He says, don't.
Yeah.
You have to think positive, and you have to generate a positive. Once you do that, you feel positive about yourself.
Yeah.
The customers and friends and family and everybody will have confidence in you.
Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. 100%. 100%. Alan, it's been a pleasure having you. I've actually really enjoyed my time with you. I think you're very inspirational. You've inspired me, actually, to be fair. And I'll definitely, what I already have, I've noted down some of your tips already. So, yeah, it's been a pleasure. And yeah, I wish you all the best and hope to see you again soon.
Thank you. I'll be back.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank
You're
you.
more than welcome. Thank you for joining us today, guys, and we'll see you next time.